it's exciting to see so many good-looking people, because generally, I mean, Sydney-siders have got to be the best-looking people in the planet, right? Anybody here from New Zealand? Yes, we love you too. But look, I want you to get acquainted with the person next to you. So would you look at the person next to you right now? Look at the person next to you and say this after me. Will? Oh, come on, big voice. Will you marry me? Now tonight, there's a couple of things for those of you that are here for the first time that we do. See, I like to change people's thinking. Now everybody, after me, follow me, do this. Say, shift this. Come on. Oh, come on, say it with a smile on your face. Shift this. Touch this. You get this. Let's try it again. Shift this. Touch this. You get this. See, we've got a lot of people that don't want to shift this. They stay broke. See, money is not your problem. People say to me, money's my problem. Money is not your problem. See, most of our problems are our thinking. And, our thinking can be our greatest asset or it can be our biggest nightmare. How many of you here ever walked down the street, seen a beautiful woman with a guy who looks like your husband and, sorry, I meant ugly, all right, and you say, what was she thinking? You're probably thinking he must have money. But, it's amazing that a lot of people want change results. Who would like different results in their life? Please give me a wave, give me a smile, blow me a kiss. Let's just try that again, all right? I want to make sure. Because, you see, people want change results, but they don't want to change their thinking. Now, listen, if you want to change the fruits of your life, you'd like a better fruit on their tree. A bit more money. Now, don't come to me saying, money's not that important to me. I told a story last time when we were in the United States. This guy, Greg and I, are sitting on a plane, and this guy, we got upgraded to first class because I need the leg room. And we get upgraded to first class, and this guy sits there and he says, you're from Australia. I said, that's right. He says, you're visiting here? I said, yes. He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm on a speaking tour. He says, well, what do you speak about? I said, I teach people how to prosper and become wealthy and make money. And this poor deluded man said to me, money's not that important to me. I said, you're broke, aren't you? Because someone that's got money never says money's not that important to me. Money is important. Have you discovered that? And then people say bright stuff like this. They go, oh, yes, but I have things that money can't buy. Look at me. Look at me, look at me. Let's try that again. Look at me, look at me. Look at the person next to you. Say, look at me, look at me. Who told you you had to choose? You can have things that money can't buy and the things that money can buy. I'm here to set you free. Everybody raise your hands in the air. Come on, raise your hands, children. Raise your hand and say, set us free, Pat. Oh, come on the count of three. Set us free, Pat. We can turn this into a church, I think. But now, honestly, I'm here to change your thinking. Now, listen, you may like me, you may hate me, but you will not ignore me. I had a guy the other week come up to me and he said this. I finished speaking. I was with Greg, my best friend, Greg Owen. Could you please give Greg Owen a great big hand? This guy is an absolute legend. And just give him a hand. Give him another hand. Make him feel really good. Yeah. Stop it. Give me more. Give me more. But we were speaking somewhere with a group of people. Is it from England? Is anybody here from England? We loved you. But they weren't like you. These were strange people. And this guy, at the end of I finished speaking, and he comes up to me and he says, may I give you a word of advice? How many of you have ever had someone want to give you advice that you did not solicit? and just before you answer them, they jump in. And this guy has a gift called wet blanket. You hear me? Now, there are some people you shouldn't listen to because they've done diddly squat. How many of you have got relatives that are experts at everything? Come on. Who's ever met someone who's an expert at marriage and has never been married? I know one lady, she's had 7 marriages. She's really good at that. She's really good. But you know what? I'm not going to teach you anything that I won't apply myself. I'm not going to teach you anything that I haven't done. I was at this meeting, the same meeting. I mean, this meeting was a real strange one. I got a lot of stories out of that one. Going to make a lot of money out of this meeting. Full of broke people, but it was a good meeting for money for me with royalties. But anyway, we're at this meeting, and this guy says to me this. I had all my books and CDs and everything. Now remember, we're talking about prosperity thinking, right? I want to help people prosper, right? Oh, come on. About the Presbyterian section over here. Let's try it again. All right.